From the dense jungles to our own backyards, a hidden world teems with life. But not all these creatures coexist peacefully. Parasites, small but deadly. These creatures invade animals, causing disease, suffering, and even death. Today we reveal the worst parasites that attack animals. Some are disgusting, others terrifying, but all are dangerous. These parasites can be microscopic, hiding in plain sight, or large enough to be seen with the naked eye. They can affect any animal, from the smallest bird to the largest mammal, making them a universal threat. Understanding these parasites is crucial for the health and well-being of our animal companions. Ticks, often unseen, lie in wait, clinging to blades of grass and branches, sensing the vibrations of a potential host. They are the ultimate opportunists, their lives dedicated to stealing blood from unsuspecting victims. Once attached, they use their barbed mouthparts to latch on, often injecting an anesthetic to mask their presence. Days can pass as they gorge themselves, engorged with blood, growing larger and larger. But the true danger lies not in their bite, but in the diseases they carry. Lyme disease, a debilitating illness, can cause long-term suffering and even death. Regular checks, meticulous grooming, and preventative treatments are our first line of defense against these silent spreaders of disease. Ticks go through several life stages, from eggs to larvae, nymphs, and finally adults, each stage requiring a blood meal to progress. They inhabit diverse environments, from forests to grasslands, and can latch onto a variety of hosts, including deer, birds, and even humans. Beyond Lyme disease, ticks are vectors for numerous other diseases, such as tick-borne encephalitis and Rocky Mountain spotted fever, making them a significant public health concern. The mosquito, a familiar summer nuisance, can also be a deadly vector, carrying within it a silent killer, heartworms. These parasitic worms, spread through the mosquito's bite, make their way into the bloodstream of unsuspecting dogs and cats. Once inside, they journey to the heart and lungs, taking up residence in these vital organs. There they grow, sometimes reaching a foot in length, slowly but surely compromising the animal's health. Labored breathing, coughing, and lethargy are telltale signs of their presence. Without treatment, the outcome is often dire. Yet this silent killer can be stopped with a simple monthly pill, a small price to pay for the life of a beloved companion. Heartworm prevention is crucial, especially in areas where mosquitoes are prevalent. Regular checkups and preventive measures can save your pet from this deadly parasite. Consult your veterinarian to ensure your pet is protected year-round. Prevention is not only effective but also far less costly than treating an established infection. The botfly, a master of deception, uses living animals as a macabre nursery for its young. The female fly, with calculated precision, lays her eggs on the skin of an unsuspecting host, often targeting areas where the animal is most likely to groom. As the animal licks, the warmth and moisture trigger the eggs to hatch, releasing tiny larvae that burrow into the skin. These larvae create open wounds, feeding on the animal's flesh, causing immense pain and suffering. The telltale signs are bumps or lumps beneath the skin, often oozing with a clear fluid. Early detection and careful removal of these larvae are crucial, for if left untreated, they can cause serious damage and even death. The botfly's life cycle is a complex process, involving multiple stages of development, each uniquely adapted to ensure the survival of the species. Understanding this life cycle is key to managing and preventing infestations, especially in areas where botflies are prevalent. Veterinarians play a crucial role in educating pet owners and farmers about the risks and signs of botfly infestations, ensuring timely intervention and treatment. Screwworms, a grisly appetite. Screwworms, the very name sends shivers down the spine, conjuring images of gruesome wounds and unimaginable suffering. These creatures, the larvae of flies, are driven by a singular grisly appetite, living flesh. They are drawn to open wounds, however small, burrowing deep into the flesh, devouring tissue and leaving behind a trail of destruction. The wounds they create are agonizing, often becoming infected and attracting other flies, perpetuating a cycle of misery. Fly control and meticulous wound care are essential in preventing the spread of these horrific parasites. Early detection and treatment are paramount, for if left unchecked, screwworms can be fatal. The life cycle of the screwworm begins when the adult fly lays its eggs on the edges of a wound. Within hours, the eggs hatch into larvae, which then burrow into the flesh. The larvae feed on the host's tissue for several days, causing severe pain and distress to the animal. If not treated promptly, the infestation can lead to severe tissue damage and even death. Education and awareness among farmers and pet owners are crucial in combating screwworm infestations. Regular inspections and prompt veterinary care can save countless animals from suffering. Mange mites, the itch that never ends. Imagine an itch so intense, so relentless, that it consumes your every thought, driving you to scratch until your skin bleeds. This is the torment inflicted by mange mites, microscopic creatures that burrow into the skin of animals, creating unbearable itching and irritation. They feast on skin cells and oils, their presence causing hair loss, inflammation, and scabbing. The animal, desperate for relief, scratches incessantly, exacerbating the problem and increasing the risk of secondary infections. Severe cases of mange can be debilitating and even life-threatening. In addition to the physical torment, the constant scratching can lead to open wounds, making the animal vulnerable to bacterial infections. Thankfully, treatment with medicated shampoos and topical medications can provide relief and help restore the animal to health. Early intervention is crucial to prevent the condition from worsening and to ensure a quicker recovery. Regular veterinary checkups and maintaining good hygiene can also play a significant role in preventing mange infestations. Educating pet owners about the signs and symptoms can lead to earlier detection and treatment, ensuring the well-being of their beloved animals. Fleas, tiny tormentors. Fleas, those tiny, agile insects, are a ubiquitous nuisance, their presence a source of constant irritation for animals and their owners alike. They leap from host to host, their powerful legs propelling them through the air with surprising agility. Once on board, they waste no time in sinking their sharp mouthparts into the skin, drawing blood and feasting on their unsuspecting victim. A single flea can bite hundreds of times a day, each bite injecting saliva that triggers an allergic reaction, causing intense itching. But fleas are more than just a nuisance. They can also transmit tapeworms and other parasites, further compromising the animal's health. Regular flea treatments are crucial, breaking the flea's life cycle and providing much-needed relief for our furry companions. Fleas go through a complete metamorphosis, starting as eggs laid on the host, which then fall off into the environment. These eggs hatch into larvae, which eventually spin cocoons and become pupae, waiting for the right conditions to emerge as adults. To effectively control fleas, it's essential to treat not just the animal but also the environment. Regular vacuuming, washing, pet bedding, and using environmental flea control products can help reduce the flea population. Understanding the flea's life cycle and behavior is key to combating these persistent pests. With the right knowledge and tools, we can protect our pets and homes from these tiny tormentors. Gap 3S, the life cycle of parasites. Every parasite has a unique life cycle, intricately designed to ensure its survival and propagation. These life cycles can be incredibly complex, involving multiple stages and sometimes multiple hosts. Some, like fleas, begin as eggs laid in the environment, hatching into larvae that feed on organic matter before pupating into adults. Fleas can lay hundreds of eggs in their lifetime, ensuring a high chance of survival for the next generation. Others, like tapeworms, require multiple hosts to complete their life stages, moving from intermediate hosts like fleas or rodents to their final destination in the intestines of a larger animal. Tapeworms can grow several meters long and produce thousands of segments, each containing eggs. Parasitic worms, such as heartworms, have a complex life cycle involving mosquito vectors, where microscopic larvae are transferred through bites and eventually mature within the host's bloodstream. Heartworms can cause severe damage to the heart and lungs of their hosts. Each stage of a parasite's life cycle is a testament to its adaptability and cunning, evolving over millennia to exploit every opportunity for survival. Some parasites can even alter the behavior of their hosts to increase their chances of transmission. Understanding these life cycles is key to effective prevention and treatment, breaking the chain of transmission and protecting our beloved pets from these relentless invaders. Regular veterinary checkups and preventive measures can significantly reduce the risk of parasitic infections. Gap 3S, how parasites evolve. The evolution of parasites is a remarkable tale of adaptation and survival. Over millions of years, parasites have honed their strategies to become masters of stealth and efficiency. Natural selection relentlessly weeds out those that fail to adapt, leaving only the most cunning and resilient to proliferate. For example, some parasites develop resistance to medications, evolving biochemical defenses that render treatments less effective. Others refine their ability to evade the host's immune system, employing sophisticated mechanisms to avoid detection and destruction. Genetic mutations and horizontal gene transfer also play pivotal roles, allowing parasites to rapidly acquire advantageous traits from their environment or other organisms. A fascinating illustration of this is the Toxoplasma gondii parasite, which can alter the behavior of its intermediate hosts to increase the chances of transmission to its definitive host, typically a cat. This behavioral manipulation is an extraordinary evolutionary adaptation that enhances the parasite's life cycle efficiency. Understanding the evolutionary dynamics of parasites not only illuminates their past but also helps us anticipate future challenges. By studying how these organisms adapt, scientists can develop more effective treatments and preventive measures, staying one step ahead in the ongoing battle against these persistent invaders. The rapid evolution of parasites is not just a challenge for animal health, but also for human health. Many parasites that affect animals can also infect humans, making it crucial to understand their evolutionary strategies. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the world of parasites and explore how we can protect our animal companions from these ever-evolving threats. Gap 3S, the impact of parasites on ecosystems. Parasites are often seen as mere freeloaders, but their role in ecosystems is far more complex and influential. They are not just passive inhabitants, they actively shape the environments they inhabit, often in surprising ways. For instance, parasites can regulate host populations by reducing the fitness of their hosts, preventing any one species from becoming too dominant. This can promote biodiversity, as it creates opportunities for other species to thrive. In some cases, parasites can even drive evolutionary changes, pushing host species to develop new defenses, which in turn can lead to a fascinating arms race of adaptations. Moreover, parasites can alter the behavior of their hosts in ways that ripple through the ecosystem. For example, infected prey might become easier for predators to catch, thereby affecting predator-prey dynamics. These changes can cascade through the food web, influencing the abundance and distribution of multiple species. Interestingly, some parasites can even affect nutrient cycling. By influencing the health and behavior of key species, they can alter how nutrients are distributed and utilized within an ecosystem. This can have profound impacts on soil fertility, plant growth, and overall ecosystem productivity. However, the introduction of invasive parasites, often through human activity, can disrupt these delicate balances. Invasive parasites can decimate native species that have no evolved defenses against them, leading to a loss of biodiversity and the collapse of local ecosystems. Understanding the role of parasites in ecosystems highlights their importance beyond just being pests. It underscores the need for a balanced approach to managing parasites, one that considers their ecological roles and the potential consequences of their removal. Stay with us as we continue to uncover the hidden world of parasites and learn how to protect our beloved animal companions from these intricate and often misunderstood organisms. Parasites can also influence the genetic diversity of their host populations. By exerting selective pressures, they can drive genetic changes that enhance the resilience of host species. This genetic diversity is crucial for the adaptability and long-term survival of species in changing environments. Thus, parasites play a vital role in maintaining the health and stability of ecosystems. Conservation efforts must consider the intricate relationships between parasites and their hosts to ensure ecosystem resilience. Educating the public about the ecological significance of parasites can foster a more nuanced understanding of their roles. By appreciating the complexity of these interactions, we can better protect and preserve our natural world. Gap 3S, innovative research in parasitology. As we delve deeper into the intricate world of parasites, it's important to recognize the groundbreaking research that is transforming our understanding and management of these complex organisms. Scientists around the globe are employing cutting-edge techniques to uncover the mysteries of parasitic life cycles, host interactions, and potential treatments. One of the most promising areas of research is the development of genetic tools to study parasites at the molecular level. By sequencing the genomes of various parasitic species, researchers are identifying key genes involved in their survival and pathogenicity. This knowledge is paving the way for targeted interventions that can disrupt the life cycles of parasites without harming their hosts. Advancements in imaging technology are also revolutionizing parasitology. High-resolution microscopy and advanced imaging techniques allow scientists to observe parasites in unprecedented detail, both in laboratory settings and within living hosts. These visual insights are crucial for understanding how parasites invade, exploit, and exit their hosts, and for developing strategies to block these processes. Furthermore, the rise of bioinformatics and big data is enabling researchers to analyze vast amounts of information about parasite populations and their genetic diversity. This approach helps in tracking the spread of parasitic diseases, identifying emerging threats, and developing predictive models to inform public health strategies. In addition to these technological advancements, interdisciplinary collaborations are yielding innovative solutions. For example, partnerships between parasitologists, ecologists, and climate scientists are shedding light on how environmental changes impact parasite-host dynamics. Such collaborations are essential for developing comprehensive strategies to mitigate the effects of parasites in a rapidly changing world. The future of parasitology is bright, with ongoing research poised to deliver new tools and strategies for managing parasitic infections. These innovations not only promise to improve the health and well-being of our animal companions, but also hold the potential to address some of the most pressing challenges in human health and agriculture. Stay tuned as we explore how these advancements are being applied to protect our beloved animals from parasitic threats in the next chapter. Conferences and symposiums are also playing a crucial role in the dissemination of new research findings and fostering collaboration among scientists. Field research is equally important, as it allows scientists to study parasites in their natural habitats, providing insights that are not possible in laboratory settings. Understanding how parasites adapt to different environments is key to developing effective control measures. The integration of artificial intelligence and machine learning is another exciting frontier, offering new ways to predict parasite behavior and identify potential vulnerabilities. These technologies are enabling researchers to process and interpret complex data sets more efficiently, accelerating the pace of discovery. Vaccine development is also a major focus, with researchers striving to create vaccines that can provide long-lasting protection against parasitic infections. By understanding the immune responses to parasites, scientists are designing vaccines that can effectively train the immune system to combat these invaders. Community engagement and education are also vital, as they help in the implementation of preventive measures and ensure the success of intervention strategies. The fight against parasitic diseases is a global effort, requiring the collaboration of scientists, healthcare professionals, and policymakers from around the world. Together we can make a difference in the battle against parasites, improving the health and well-being of both animals and humans. Gap 3S, Future Challenges in Controlling Parasites. As we continue to make strides in understanding and combating parasites, the path ahead is fraught with new challenges that demand our attention and ingenuity. One of the most pressing issues is the rise of drug-resistant parasites. Just as bacteria have evolved resistance to antibiotics, many parasites are developing resistance to the treatments we rely on. This phenomenon threatens to undermine decades of progress in controlling parasitic diseases and necessitates the development of new, more effective drugs and treatment protocols. Climate change is another formidable challenge. As global temperatures rise and weather patterns shift, the habitats of many parasites and their hosts are changing. This can lead to the spread of parasites into new regions, exposing previously uninfected populations of animals and humans to these threats. Predicting and mitigating these impacts requires a deep understanding of both parasitology and climate science. Urbanization and human encroachment on wildlife habitats also play a significant role. As humans and animals come into closer contact, the opportunities for parasites to jump between species increase. This zoonotic transmission can lead to the emergence of new diseases, posing serious risks to both human and animal health. Additionally, the complexity of parasite life cycles poses a unique challenge. Many parasites have multiple stages of development, often involving different host species. Interrupting these life cycles requires a multifaceted approach, targeting the parasite at various stages and in different environments. Public awareness and education are crucial components in the fight against parasites. Many people are unaware of the risks posed by parasites and the simple measures that can be taken to prevent infection. Effective communication and community engagement are essential for implementing successful control strategies. Despite these challenges, the future of parasitology holds promise. By harnessing the power of scientific innovation, interdisciplinary collaboration, and public engagement, we can develop new strategies to control and ultimately defeat parasitic threats. As we navigate these challenges, one thing remains clear: the battle against parasites is far from over, but it is a battle we are equipped to fight. Stay with us as we explore the practical steps you can take to protect your animal companions from parasites in our next chapter. The advent of advanced diagnostic tools and cutting-edge technology is revolutionizing the field of parasitology. Genetic research and DNA sequencing are providing new insights into parasite biology, enabling the development of targeted treatments. Global health initiatives and international collaboration are crucial in addressing the widespread impact of parasitic diseases. Grassroots efforts and local health initiatives play a vital role in implementing effective parasite control measures on the ground. Future technologies, including artificial intelligence and machine learning, hold the potential to revolutionize parasite detection and treatment. With continued research, innovation, and collaboration, we can look forward to a future where parasitic diseases are effectively controlled and eventually eradicated. The world of parasites is a stark reminder of the vulnerability of life, even in the most resilient creatures. These hidden dangers lurk in the shadows, waiting to exploit any opportunity to survive and multiply. But we are not powerless against them. Parasites are nature's hidden killers, but with prevention and treatment, we can protect our animals. Have you encountered these parasites? Let us know in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating animal facts. Regular checkups and preventive measures are essential to keep our pets safe. Educate yourself about the common parasites in your area, and consult your vet for the best protection strategies. Together, we can ensure our animal companions live healthy, parasite-free lives.